Okay, next we're going to talk about marketing strategy. In launching a brand, you must have a strategy in place. You have to look at your advertising campaign and think of a strategy. How are you going to promote and sell your product? What channels are you going to use? I'm going to list a few important ones and then break it down one by one and how to use them. For example, channels like social media and print campaigns, which includes lookbooks and catalogs, and email marketing and websites. And I'm going to dedicate 2 classes, this one and the next one, on social media. In this class, I'll focus on how to successfully engage on social media. And then in the next one, I'm going to use one specific brand and as an example and show you how they used social media and turned their company into a multi-billion-dollar success. So, how to successfully engage on social media? Number 1, share a good story. Not necessarily a story about you, but about your customer. Again, make your customer the hero, okay? Share something inspiring. Share an inspiring story, a success story that will connect and engage your audience. Number 2, there's a formula, like an equation, that many people follow and use when it comes to giving value. And the formula is a 80%, 20% formula. Let me explain. Free value can be talking and sharing about someone else's success story, or someone else's product or service, which could be very valuable. Maybe putting a link to someone else's website. That becomes the 80% value that you give. And then the 20% is the buy my t-shirt pitch. Number 3, create a calendar for your advertising campaign. For example, over the next 6 months, right? What are you going to talk about? What are you going to share with your customers? And on what platforms? That will be part of your strategy, okay? Number 4, figure out which social media platform is best for you and for your brand, and when to post and how often to post. And you might have to do a lot of research and testing to see which platform works best for you. Number 5, be spontaneous. Sometimes you just want to say something improvised. You have an intuition, you want to say something and share the human side of you. It's okay to be vulnerable. Give yourself permission to be vulnerable. I'm going to quote Claire Diaz-Ortiz. She used to be an executive at Twitter. And she says, empathy plus connection equals social media engagement. And how do you create empathy? 3 ways. Tell a good story, help someone, and ask a question. That's how you create engagement on social media. For example, as a brand, if you can solve someone's problem and they feel understood and they feel heard, now you've created a connection. And now you have a fan and a potential customer. 6, stay connected with your current fan base. They will feel naturally more engaged, and just by the nature of doing that, your followers will increase and grow organically and naturally. If you naturally care and show that you care and be authentic and create a good experience, your fans and your followers will always be there for you. They will keep coming back, you see. So don't worry about getting new customers. Stay connected with your current fan base. Very important. See you next class.